Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Jackie. This is Jackie and the Leaf Stock channel where we talk about houseplants. So before we jump into the video, I just want to say that my thoughts and prayers are with the millions of Texans that were impacted by the winter storm this week, the lives, the homes, everything that was affected, and I hope that each of us can do our part to pull through for the community surrounding us and that we will be able to recover from all of this. So just know, you guys, I'm thinking about you and praying for you, sending you good vibes, everything. Okay, so this is a repot with me, and I'm going to be repotting my variegated Maranta into this terracotta pot that I picked up from Target. And I really regret not picking up more of these because one, I love terracotta, but two, terracotta is not ideal for every single plant. So perfect example is the Maranta. They probably wouldn't be too happy in terracotta because they do like moisture. They don't like to completely dry out, and terracotta has that wicking property that basically absorbs the extra moisture. So this one works perfectly because it's glazed or sealed on the inside. Therefore, the terracotta property doesn't really work. I think it's just more for aesthetic, but I love it. I'm obsessed with it, and hopefully Target, restocks these throughout the year because I definitely want more. Okay, so what I started doing in the fall was having a bin of already pre-mixed soil, and basically what I put in that bin is black gold potting soil, cocoa coir, perlite, and a little bit of orchid bark that is a little bit finer and smaller. And that's basically the mix that I have on hand majority of the time, and that's the mix that I'm using today because the Marantas, since they like to stay more moist, they don't like to dry out, I don't need so much of the additional draining properties added into the soil mix, so that's what I used today. If you have any questions about the soil mix, just leave a comment down below and I'll be happy to answer or help you out in any type of way. This is my least favorite part, to be honest, is like the arranging of the plant in the pot to make sure that it stands evenly, is centered, looks pretty. This part for me is like the worst, but I really do love repotting plants. And some plants are just easier to arrange in the pot compared to others. So you can see I struggled a little bit with getting it how I wanted. So I love how this plant turned out. It is definitely my favorite at the moment, and I actually have another hanging basket of it now, and I'm just in love. The Maranta family has definitely grown on me. I would say prior to December, I didn't have not one Maranta in my collection, and now I have 3 types, but 5 pots of them. So this is the finished product, and I just gave it a good watering. So the pot actually did come with like a little plug at the bottom if you wanted to use it or keep it, but I took mine off. I went ahead and repotted some white butterfly syngonium cuttings that I had in water for way too long, and I needed to put them in soil. It was just time. I have so many cuttings of this white butterfly syngonium because they grow so fast, and the way that I have the plant, the mother plant, is I constantly need to cut her back because it just starts to grow like too tall to where it starts leaning. And anyways, I basically always have cuttings of this plant, and I will say it's not the easiest to get even lengths of stem, so the way that I repotted this was a little bit wonky and it's not the prettiest plant, but nonetheless I'm just happy that I have the opportunity to constantly recut or propagate my mother plant to produce more plants of this. So if you want a plant that will constantly give you the ability to propagate and, you know, share these cuttings or gift plants away, syngonium is the way to go. Okay, so that's all for the repotting portion of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Repotting is my absolute favorite chore. Even though you only get to do it periodically, I love it. If you have any questions, please leave them down in the comments down below. I am extremely open to helping you guys in your plant journey or just having a conversation about plants. So if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you're not ready, subscribe, and I'll catch you in my next video, guys. Bye.